is Nye McGee with EURweb.com.
Hello.
Anna, Madison, Spencer, and Evan, thank you for giving me your time today to speak about this very exciting new series, The Z Suite. Tell us about the character you play and how he or she kind of navigates this competitive world of advertising that we're going to see across the 8 episodes, I do believe, of this series.
Yep.
And yeah, Madison, if you would like to kick that off.
Yeah, sure. I do pray, actually.
Pray,
Pray this all works
play.
out. I play Kriska Thompson, who takes over Monica's role as CEO. And I find that Kriska herself is very competitive and wants to win and wants to come out on top. So she's determined to do so, is extremely ambitious. And I'd also go as far to say that she's a bit of Monica. And that's all I'll say.
And how about you, Anna?
I play Clem, and they are sort of just they have fallen into the situation, I think, where they're following their friend Kriska work, and the competitive nature of marketing kind of doesn't affect them until their friend is sad about their job. But other than that, it's kind of like work schmirk.
Yeah. I play Elliot Spencer, and he is described as a manic pixie dream boy, which I think is pretty on brand. Elliot is a creative. He's confident, he's bold, he's loud, and he's a good friend. Has an interesting work ethic, but he will never not serve a look.
And I play Minnesota Matt. And in the marketing workplace, I think he's always striving for something else. Maybe it'd be a promotion or just any sort of, someone telling him he did a good job. But I think, to be honest with you, if Minnesota Matt ever got a big promotion or got given an opportunity like Kriska, it'd be a lot like a dog chasing a car. He wouldn't know what to do with it if he got it. So, and maybe he gets it. We don't know.
You never know.
When it comes to some of these decisions the team has to make as they're navigating the competition with the older generation, are we going to see loyalties tested?
You might. You never know. When it comes to friends in an office, you just never know what's going to happen. And working with your friends is always a little too much sometimes. So you might. Elliot and Clem, I'll speak on their behalf, are loyal friends. So they stand beside their sis. But you never know what's going to happen in the future. So, yeah, you want to speak on that?
I agree wholeheartedly. It's too much time to spend with someone without there being some fallout. But they are loyal at the end of the day.
How do you think this series reflects the real generational tensions we see in today's workplace?
Well, it's so interesting because we don't work in a traditional workspace, so it's hard for us to speak on that. But what we have been talking about today a lot is that we kind of feel the opposite, that there is a generational gap, but that people are just people. People are people everywhere in every country, and people do people things. So I kind of feel like people do people things, and I just kind of feel like we're all not so different, The gaps are wide in terms of our show and how old or how young we are playing these characters. But like we were talking about how slang has kind of come full circle and how like Monica and Kriska actually have the same wants and needs. They're just different ages.
About it.
I love episode 7. I'm not sure what I can tease, but let's just say Minnesota Matt is let out of the box and given some freedom to be more his true self. And I had a lot of fun for that episode, and I'm excited for that one to come out and for the audience to see that one.
Episode 7 is a great, all of the episodes are great, but episode 7, reading it like from the table read, I loved that. It's like a really cool idea.
Yeah.
When you get there, you're gonna be like, I know what we're talking about. Like this is sick. My favorite episode is 4, just because you get to see a glimpse of what Elliot actually can do. Besides him showing up late every day, and diagnosing himself with made up illnesses that do not exist. You can actually see his creative side come out, and you get to see a little personal side of himself where he shines.
And Madison, what are you most excited about viewers experiencing overall when they deep dive into this series?
I hope that it can just be an escape for people. We keep saying that we just hope that it brings joy, it makes you laugh, it's got some heart in it, and that you kind of see yourself in a bit of everyone or someone in particular. I think there's something for everyone in our show.
Now, who's going to make it a point to go on social media when the series debuts, to follow hashtags related to the series, to read any blog recaps, to see what audiences think about the show, your character's journey?
I don't want to know.
I think it's important for someone involved in the show to do that, engage it. I'm not going to be reading any reviews or comments or anything. I think that's unhealthy, but unless one of you guys disagree.
No,
It's not our job. It's
think
not our,
it's-
it's not our job. It probably wouldn't be
No.
good for us.
I think there's no way to read an internet comment and not have it negatively affect you.
Yeah.
Even with the comments, I'm not
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah. What do you really mean?
Yeah. Oh, I looked good, did I?
yeah.
That looks good in that moment, but what about the other ones?
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Spencer, Evan, Anna, Madison. That's my time. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Enjoy your
Yeah.
day.
You were great.
Thanks so much.